Hey everybody, this is Double O Face coming at you with another gameplay from Black Ops. Do a little domination on Summit. I'm using my AK-47, my big boy gun, because you know that is how I do. You might be saying, oh, Double O Face, you always be using that. Well, most of these gameplays are all from around the same time. This is, I think, one of the very first games I played with Captain Dave. And, you know, I really just wanted to impress this YouTube legend, so I throw a grenade here. Throw some Nova gas, see what I can do. Oh, I get a double kill, first blood. Yeah, a little Marker J there. But anyway, I'm not really gonna be talking about the gameplay as much as I do with most of my commentaries. I'm gonna kind of be telling you guys about myself. Who is Double O Face, the man behind the name? Who is this majestic beast that you listen to and love and gets owned? And oh my god. Well, anyway, I told you guys I was going to be telling you about my job a bit. So basically, what's going on right now is I'm being laid off. Which for you Southerners, No, foreigners? No. It's also called being made redundant. So maybe that will enlighten you a bit more. I'm sure that being laid off is kind of a general known fact, but I work for Borders Express. It's a bookstore. Look at that grenade, man! I'm pro grenade right now. Got my pro nades on. Anyway, yeah, I work at the bookstore, which is like pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet gig. I'm selling books to people. Oh, look at this. This is the funniest thing. Like, who is that? Oh, hit marker. Oh, get out of there. What are you doing? Oh, you too. I was just standing there next to them. I thought they were, I guess they thought, oh, he switched teams. He's going to help us cap. Oh, yeah. Second chance. Anyway, so yeah, the company is going out of business, which is a huge shame for me because I loved working there. I mean, within the first 3 months of working at that job, I was made a manager because I loved it so much, and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. This is so much fun. But unfortunately, as all great things, it's got to come to an end. Oh, get knifed. Got my blackbird. Yeah, if you're watching, guy who ran in front of me, I kind of let you get killed for my chopper gunner because I really wanted it. So anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. I loved working at the bookstore, but it's kind of an end of an era. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen once, you know, Borders is closing. I hear Barnes and Noble's not too far behind us. Any Canadians? I'm sure Chapters probably has some issues. I don't know. But all the bookstores, the major bookstores, the big corporate ones, are kind of not doing so hot anymore. It's gonna get to the point where we don't have books. Like, I'm gonna be telling my grandchildren that, like, oh, back in 2011, I worked in a bookstore. Oh, let me try this again. The part by future Cameron will be played by Sean Connery. Oh, back when in 2011. When I was working at Borders. Nah, I don't know. I gotta work on my accents a little bit better. So anyway, I can't imagine a world without books. All the e-readers and everything are taking over, and I mean, are there gonna be no more books? I love books. I mean, come on, I love books. Ender's Game, Dune, Battlefield Earth, just to name a few classic sci-fis that I've read multiple times. Oh, fail. Like, as I jumped, I hesitated, like, oh no, I'm gonna die, and then I died. So yeah, I'm being laid off, and that sucks. But kind of oh, this is so crap. The good thing that came from this is that was like my point where I'm like, this is a bad situation. I'm getting laid off. I'm not gonna have a job. I have to find a new job. I'm a student. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I was kind of like upset, like really upset for like first couple hours after I found out, and then I started thinking, you know what, I'm gonna finally do what I said I was gonna do. I've been talking about making these videos, and it's like a pipe dream of mine, and then I'm like, you know what, now's the time to do it. Then invest the money, get some good gear, don't do anything half-assed, excuse my language, just go for it, go big, go home, just do what I can do. You know, I feel inside of me that I can do this, and I don't know. So I got all my stuff, and I've started making my videos. I'm still working at Borders. We still have a little bit of time left, but days are counting down. I'm not expecting. I'm hoping for 4 weeks, but that's kind of it's kind of high hopes for me. So, but don't feel too bad for me. Double O face bounces back. Ah. But yeah. So that's kind of what's going on with me right now. Is I'm just kind of going through the liquidation sale, dealing with customers, and you know that's the next thing I want to talk about. Oh, look at this right here. Oh, what am I gonna do? He's laying on the ground. I'm gonna direct impact. Yeah, get out of here, son. I don't even need my Nova guest to even come out. I'll just hit you with the can. What up? Get out of here. Get off the ground, yo. If you're not laying on the ground, I won't do so much damage to your body. That's what I'm saying, Joe. Anyway, so oh, look at this. Get out of here. Oh yeah. But so yeah. All seriousness. People are rude. Like, I'm losing my job. Like, that's what liquidation is. We're going out of business. I'm losing my job. This is kind of common knowledge. People understand that this is what this means. But, like, the very first day of the liquidation sale, this lady comes up to me and says, excuse me, this coupon is for a free book. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Yesterday was our last day for border sales. Stuff like that. We're no longer borders. Technically, we're liquidating. We're out of business. She's like, well, it says here in writing. I'm like, I'm really sorry. There's nothing I can do. We were bought out. And she's like, well, you need to keep your word. Like, oh yeah, I need to keep my word. I lied to you. But that sounds ridiculous, right? I didn't lie to her. Oh, lo and behold, I did lie to her, apparently. She says, oh, you lied to me. Looks to her kid who was getting the free book and says, he lied to you. And oh, instead of buying him a book, which he expected, she doesn't buy him a book and just leaves it like that. I'm like, oh, come on. Do you have to be so rude? And it just, I don't know. People always have something to complain about, and I don't know why I'm still surprised by it, but this liquidation sale's been going on for maybe 3-4 weeks now, and each and every day there is something new for them to complain about. Oh, I'll jump over the claymore. Oh, I didn't make it. So yeah, it's just every single day it's like, I'm gonna complain about this, I'm gonna complain about that, you're not doing this right. And it's so stressful because on top of all that, I need to work even harder than normal to make it easier for this company to sell us off. But thanks for listening to my rant. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I'm gonna leave you with this sexy kill cam because I'm just that good. Haha, peace. Get pooped on.